Alright, hi sister, how you doing?
Hello, how are you there?
I'm fine, thank you. So, there's been a little problem lately. So, this is what's happening. In school, all my friends are very reliant on calculators nowadays. We can't even do
How are you, Jay?
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah.
So, the problem is that we become so reliant on calculators. Even simple calculations like 16 times 20 and just multiplication tables up to 20 is becoming so hard. So how are you able to do these difficult calculations so easily and so quickly? I was very confused.
It's funny Uday you ask this question. You know, in our times, calculators were not there.
Were you using abacus and stuff?
I remember the days when I was in high school. My younger brother, he was into direct selling, right? And he got an offer from a company to sell calculators, and they went home to sell calculators. And this my brother went with his friend, and they really found it very difficult to sell calculators. The reason was they took the calculator to the shopkeeper. We have shopkeepers in India, right? The grocery store person is called a shopkeeper there, right? So, and they say, well, this is a very good machine and it can immediately calculate all the things and give you the result in no time.
Yeah.
And it will save your time and so increase business. So like how? And they say, okay, if somebody comes and buys this stuff for so many kilograms of this stuff, then you know how much will it be? So you start punching like this, and it's 25. Yeah, 25. Yes, that's correct. But you know what? If he gives you $50, so what is the change? So 24.75, and he's still punching. And say, what the hell? So those days actually, it took more time to punch in than to find the calculation and calculate. And it was very hard to sell calculator in the summer of India, right? When the temperature was 40
exactly.
right? And we have come such a long way that if I ask the student what is 2 times 2, he'll think, and oh, sir, just wait. 4.
Yeah, I've been caught on tests like just doing that for sometimes. Because whenever you're under stress, you just tend to use calculators, and like you tend to forget your memory and stuff.
That's true. That's true.
He's your trust buddy. Trust buddy.
Exactly.
And you know, if you are prepared for mental calculation, it's not difficult. For example, let's say if you have to do 6 times 19, right? Think 19 as 20 minus 1. Don't think 19. 19 looks like a big number, right?
Oh yeah, for
But you know, think like 19 as 20 minus 1. And once you do 20 minus 1, then it is 6 times 20 minus 6 times 1.
Yeah, but sir,
So that's so simple, right?
Makes it very easy. Yeah.
but sir, how does this help for like bigger numbers, like you know, 19 times 231 or something?
Well, let me take a bit smaller number, for example, then we go to bigger numbers also, right? Let's say 19 times 21, for example, right? So in that, you can think 19 as 20 minus 1 and 21 as 20 plus 1. And when you multiply them, it's difference of squares, right? 20 minus 1 times 20 plus 1. So you get what? 20 square minus 1. 400 minus 1. 399. So, you know, it's all how you break the numbers and put them. So you can make your calculations simple. I'm not saying that big numbers and very big numbers can be done without calculators, big calculators or without calculators. I'm not debating on that. They're helpful. But too much dependence on calculator is not good. Most of the time you should be open to do calculations yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Unless and until it's like too many decimal numbers or much bigger numbers, right? But sometimes you can approximate and estimate. That also gives you a good idea. You know, punching numbers really doesn't give you a right answer always, because you may punch a wrong number.
That actually happens a lot of times in the test. Like, you're so nervous, you punch in the wrong number and then get the wrong answer.
So remember now, when you do calculations, try to avoid calculators for simple calculations and think innovative ways of calculating.
Oh yeah.
That will help you, right? That is going to be much better for you, especially in all the fields. Even if you go for grocery shopping and all, when you buy, you should have an idea. Like I bought worth $50, right? You know, it's not that something is punched in and you're supposed to pay 75. Then you should be in a position to question. And you can't question if you haven't done your mental maths. So it's kind of very important, and I've seen it so many times. Useful.
That's true. That's true.
So remember, like difference of square is a good application, right?
And just simple, just thinking about it. Visualizing like how much, if I bought this much groceries, then it should amount to approximately this. And then
Correct.
if the clerk comes up to you like your bill is about 120, then
Yeah.
you know something is wrong.
Round your numbers. Everything is, let's say, $5.99, $6.99. Just round it to $5 or $7,
Yeah,
right? And then you can work out and then make your mind set. Well, this is worth $50 and you should be ready for $50. And if something is weird, not 50 but let's say 25, 75, something else, you can ask questions and check your value. So mental maths help, and calculating mentally is not that difficult.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that was really helpful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let's move on. Thank you. Yeah.